This is speech 1400, informative speech, uh, the life of Lance Armstrong. Lance Armstrong is a 7-time winner of the Tour de France. He is a cancer survivor. He's a husband, a father, and a son. Uh, the public view of Lance Armstrong can be looked at very positively, and also some people don't look at him as a very influential person or inspiring person. Uh, Lance Armstrong, he has an impact on everybody. Even if you haven't seen him on the news, he has an impact on everybody. He is a cancer survivor. He can relate to a lot of people that way, and he has provided a lot of inspiration to a lot of different people around the world. Uh, I have read his book, and he does have a book out. It's a very easy read, very good read, and it's very inspiring and very motivating for a lot of people, including myself. Um, Also, I've been a fan of Lance Armstrong for a long time. He's really caught the eye of a lot of different people. Obviously, 7-time winner of the Tour de France. I mean, you have to be living under a rock to not notice what he has done and his accomplishments. So, um, today I will guide you on a timeline through his life. Guide you on a timeline of some of his accomplishments, some of his struggles, some of his battles, and some of the things that have really impacted his life and also have caught the public eye. His child life, his child years. He was born on September 18th of 1971 in Plano, Texas. He uh, he was supernaturally talented even when he was born. He has a weird his oxygen. He can use his oxygen more efficiently than everybody else. Um, at the age of 12, he started racing. He started his competitive career in racing in swimming. He was a competitive swimmer for a few years, and as a kid, people saw a lot of potential in him, but little did they know that he would be a worldwide star, worldwide phenom. His career in cycling, he started competitive cycling in 1992 with the Motorola cycling team. In 1996, he was ranked number one. He was the number one ranked cyclist in the world. Uh, he won the Tour de France, and his first win was in 1999. He followed up with a 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, and 2005 winners of the Tour de France as well. He was a 7-time defending champion for the Tour de France. Very decorated athlete. He has countless a number of victories in not only cycling but also in triathlons and even in swimming. He's a very decorated athlete and has a lot of accomplishments. Um, but all of his accomplishments did not don't don't match up to his heroic battle with cancer. In October 2nd, 1996, Lance Armstrong was diagnosed with stage 3 testicular cancer. Uh, he went to the doctor and was given less than a 40% chance of survival. Cancer spread throughout his lungs, throughout his abdomen, and throughout his brain. Uh, February 19, he went through countless stages of chemotherapy, countless stages of different radiation, and really struggled through cancer. He continued to be weaker and weaker. Uh, in February February of 1997, he was declared cancer free. Uh, this was a humongous moment in his life, humongous stage in his life. Uh, to survive cancer is very inspiring to a lot of people. He can attest that that he survived something that not a lot of people get the opportunity to survive. He also arranged the Livestrong Foundation, which is a cancer foundation. It was a big hit in the 90s, in 1997. I know I walking around, there was a ton of people who had Livestrong bracelets on, Livestrong apparel on, and stuff like that. He arranged the Livestrong Foundation. That still goes on today. Lance's battle with cancer was truly a heroic act, and to this day is noticed by many, and you know is really, like I said, noticed by many. Uh, in conclusion, Lance Armstrong truly a heroic character, a heroic uh, model. He's someone who's is a very decorated athlete. He's inspiring to a lot of people. His donations, he has countless donations. He's very generous. He has a ton of generosity towards cancer foundations around the world. Obviously, Livestrong Foundation is something that still goes on to this day. It's very, very well known. Uh, Lance Armstrong truly defined the word man, the word man. He's a true man, and for his many life accomplishments as an athlete, but not only as an athlete, but also as a man in general. He's a very true, kind-hearted man, and he's someone that a lot of people can really look up to, and a lot of people can really see, and that he can motivate a lot of different people in many different ways. I'm gonna leave you off with two different quotes. This is from Lance Armstrong's book. Uh, Pain is temporary, quitting lasts forever. I think people need to really look at that, and I mean, that's something that they can do in their everyday life. Quitting does last forever. Pain is temporary. The pain is going to fade off eventually. Something that I know I look at in everyday life, and I think other people should as well. The other one is if you're worried about falling off the bike, you never get on. And that's very true. Can't be worried about certain things. You just have to go, and you just have to do it. And it's something that you can. I mean, those two quotes really relate to I think everybody, not just a cyclist or not just a cancer survivor. They can relate to everybody in everyday life. So Lance Armstrong truly is a motivating person in today's world, and he motivates me just as well as he should everybody else.